KO Artist Sports here with Joe Smith Jr. Man, last time I talked to you, it was just after the Hopkins victory. Phenomenal victory for yourself. Hopkins had that kind of barrage at you on the press conference, and you were just very calm, very collected, just like, I'm different, man. What proved that you were different in the ring that night?
I didn't let him get in my head, and I stayed patient and confident, and I came out with the win.
So what was that like as the fight's going? I mean, obviously you're winning, you're doing well. He's getting his shots in here and there, but trying to be tricky, kind of trying to be doing his Hopkins thing and all that stuff. I'm sure he was talking to you and all that stuff, but you were the one landing the punches. You could feel the punches landing on him taking the effect. Kind of walk me through what the fight in your mind.
Just like you said, I felt my punches landing and everything I was doing was working, so I just continued doing it, and then in the 8th round that shot came.
What was that like, man, seeing him kind of go through the canvas and just realizing, like, I did it, I defeated the legend, and here I am?
It was definitely a great night for me. It's what I was there to do, to prove myself. It stinks that he had to go out that way, but for me, that's what I needed to do.
No, you were the young lion, and you did exactly what you were supposed to do, man. Tell me, how has life changed since then? You get recognized a lot more. The guys at work, what did they say when you got back? I saw the picture you holding the belt, all that. Tell me about all that.
Yeah, definitely. I get recognized everywhere I go, and people treat me with a lot of respect everywhere I go, and it's a great feeling.
You're fighting Sullivan Barrera, definitely not taking any breaks. He's a top guy in the light heavyweight division. Big amateur pedigree, comes from the Cuban style, all that stuff. How much of a different kind of threat is this compared to, like, say, Hopkins?
He's not as crafty of a fighter as Hopkins, but he's big and strong, likes to be aggressive, and just do whatever it takes to get the win, and I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of noise has been happening in your division right now. Obviously, Andre Ward just knocked out Sergey Kovalev. What were your kind of thoughts on that? Some people are on the side that, the low blows kind of affected Sergey, and he went down from that. The other side is that, he was kind of weakening, and Andre just kind of got him out of there. What were your thoughts on?
Yeah, I feel he was getting, weak from the body shots, and, I feel he showed that he was getting tired after each round. Ward did hurt him with a straight right hand, I believe it was. And after that, after the final body shots, I feel like he gave up.
Do you, envisioning a victory with Barrera, do you see yourself maybe next in line for Ward? Are you looking at Stevenson? Are those kind of the two guys on your radar? What are your thoughts?
I'm looking forward to getting any one of them. I'll even fight Kovalev, Ward, or Stevenson, any one of them. I'm looking forward to just moving forward and keep doing what I'm doing.
Obviously, this summer is huge for boxing. You got your card with Miura and Burchett on it. Obviously, your fight's a huge fight in there. You got the August fights with Cotto. The biggest fight in August, obviously, is Mayweather McGregor. What are your kind of thoughts on that fight? And as a fan of boxing, are you looking forward to it? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting fight, but we just have to see that night how it goes.
Do you see Mayweather knocking him out? He's very defensive. Connor's a big guy.
It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. It's possible the fight could go either way. You never really know. There's a lot of money involved with that fight too. It could be set up as a joke. Who knows?
My last question, man. The biggest fight kind of wrapping up the summer is Canelo Triple G. Obviously, as a boxing fan, I'm sure you're excited about that. How do you see that playing out? Who takes that, do you think?
I think that's going to be a great fight. I don't really have a prediction of who's going to win it, but I think it's going to be a big punching, great fight. A lot of punches.
Definitely, man. Joe Smith, tell the fans where they can follow you, Instagram, social media, and all that stuff. Tell them where they could follow the rise.
You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Joe Smith Jr. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you, man. You're a very humble guy. I appreciate it, but you fight awesome, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.